Well, good morning, family and friends. Day 13, May 10th, 2021. Just leaving Roush Gap shelter. It is 40 degrees. Rained most of the night last night. But I see the sun. God bless the sun. I don't know exactly what I'm doing today. I'm definitely going over 18. I was going to stop at the 501 shelter, which is a cabin on a trail, has a caretaker, but it's closed because of COVID. So there's a tent site about another few tents or a mile away, big site that I may stay at. Or I may go into Pine Grove to get a supply or two. I have to make it to Port Clinton for my next mail supply, the mail drop pickup. I'm getting kind of low on stuff. The first challenge of the day. There's a beaver. There's a body of water I'm going to pass that the beavers have dammed up, and it's overflowed the AT. So we can either choose to go through it or reroute. Yesterday I was going to go through it, so I got to touch everything. Yada, I'm trying to say. But now, I'll take the reroute because I've had enough cold water. So I'm going to take a reroute. It's an AT reroute, so it's officially still the AT. So I think I'm good to go. Anyway, I thought I'd start off with a fun fact right off the bat. So the fun fact for today is it's not going to rain, and we should have at least 4 or 5 days of nice weather. Fun fact number 2, I've done 135 miles since Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. So, and we're on day 13. So I know it's like an average of 10 miles a day, but I have a couple one Nero at a 0, a 9-mile day, but I've been doing over double-digit miles every day, and I'm feeling pretty good. Feet have healed a little bit. Ankles are kind of sore, but I'm rambling. So let's look at the trail, not me. Here's the trail heading out, and here's the AT. Listen to that. Wow, that is some. Let's go check that out. It's a little side trail. Wow. There's water everywhere. This is kind of a nice spot. Oh, I could have hung my hammock up by these 2 trees here and been here. Oh well. All right. Let's get to hiking. So my long range plans for the next 2 days, that's really long range on the trail here. I want to make it past the 501 shelter, which is 17, but with the reroute probably add another mile, so we're looking at 18, 19 today. And then I don't know, I might want to go into Pine Grove like I mentioned, but I'll probably not. And then I'll go another 15 to Ecclesville shelter, and places me a little under 9 miles to get to Port Clinton to my last resupply mail, I should say my mail pickup, and I'll stay in the Clinton Hotel overnight, and then just for an overnight to kind of clean up and hopefully upload these videos that I haven't uploaded and then keep going. There's just coal everywhere. It's just on the ground here. It's all over my campsite. It's amazing. Well, you know, this is coal country, I imagine, with evidence of all this coal that's just on the surface of the ground. Check out all this water. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going through that flooded area. Nope. We're gonna take the reroute. Water, water everywhere. The village of Roush Gap stood here from 1828 to 1910. Peak population of 1,000 plus people. Industries were coal mining and railroad equipment repair. The mines were not proactive and the railroad moved its operation in 1872. Alternate route, 1.6 miles. Water crossing Beaver Dam ahead. You know, I'm tempted to go down there and see what it looks like. Yeah, let's go check it out. What the heck? So here we are in this area. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go through it. Hopefully it's only over to that blaze there. Definitely taking my shoes off. Put my camp shoes on. Oh, here's the area. Birdhouse. Huh. Definitely flooded. Whoa. A lot of trees falling down. A lot of dead trees here. Well, let's go. I'll probably be bitching at myself by the time I get across there. If I can, I'll show you. Okay, here we go, taking our first steps in the muck and mire. So I can see bottom. Cold. Rock. I can see bottom, which is good. It's oh so cold. There's a good flow right here. Okay, I'm right up to right there. Oh, land. Tell you, when I woke up this morning, I certainly didn't want to do this because I was cold. But as I walked, warmed up, I had a different frame of mind. And I figured, hey, I'm on an adventure. Might as well experience the whole deal. Don't wimp out. Oh, here's a big ass log. All right, I have to put the phone down for this. All right, made it over the big log and Now we're just in boggy area. Wow. You know what? I'm glad this is it. Wow. I'm glad I did this and avoided a 1.6 mile reroute. So, yeah, not that bad. We'll find a clearing over here to take our camp shoes, Crocs off, and dry up a little bit and keep on going. Very cool. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Well, this area is really boggy. Okay, shoes back on, feet cleaned. Gonna have to get to a stream to clean off my sweat towel and use that to dry my feet off. And my Crocs that are full of stream crap. But anyway, here we go. It's like an hour later and I've only probably gone maybe a mile. But that's the way it goes. And this is the other side. So that trail would have brought me, if I bypassed it, would have brought me up to here. Come out to this nice field view here. Oh, that's Blueberry in front of me. He's from Tampa, Florida. He started the same day as I did. We've been hiking together for the past couple days. Well, since Duncannon. Thought of another fun fact, and I'm probably going to do these throughout the day because if I wait till noon to do them, I'll forget every one that I thought of. So here's another fun fact for today. Today's day 13, and it marks the longest I've ever been on a trail all at one time in consecutive days. Actually, breaks it by 2 days. The longest I've ever been on trail was 10 days. And so we eclipsed that by 2 days. And right now I've gone 139 miles because I've gone 4 miles from the shelter. Which breaks the longest section that I've ever done. I have 565 miles of the AT done in various sections. So, yeah, but those are like 7 days out, 9 days out, 100 miles, 120 miles. So this 140 miles coming up will break. Well, I've already broken a record, so my personal best. So that's a fun fact for now. The AT is also called the Green Tunnel. You can see why. We're going through this tunnel of rhododendrons. Too bad they're not blooming. Now this is pretty cool. Squish, squish, squish. The trail, as expected, is pretty sloppy today. I don't know what river this is, but we're going over it. Okay, I'll find out. This is called Swarda Creek. I always thought a creek was like smaller than a brook and a stream, but this is a creek. I tell you, that Lickdale sign, 2.5 miles to food, that looks pretty good, but I need to keep pushing on. I don't have the energy today as I had yesterday. I don't know why. I have to go almost as far. But keep on trucking. Passing under I-81. And as soon as we do, we got a big ass ascent up, about 1,500 feet. Water, water everywhere. We've been under I-81. Well, finally, here's a little inkling of a view. What that green, light green stuff is down there. A little bit. I see a cloud of smoke out there. Yeah, I wonder what that is. That's it. Okay, we had lunch. We're done with our biggest climb of the day, 1,550 feet. And now we're ridge walking. We're ridge walking for the rest of the day to the shelter. Well, I got a shelter before this, and only 5 miles. But I'm not going to stay there. Maybe I'll have my lunch there. But I'm heading for the 501 shelter, and even though it's closed, they have a pizza joint that delivers there. So, depending upon how soon I get there, pizza sounds mighty fine to me for dinner right about now. So, let's keep on pushing. When I said ridge walking, I didn't mean jumping over rocks. Oh boy. Check out this trail. Oh man. Let's see what it looks like. Just down here off trail a little bit. Well, I'm glad I'm going through here today, not yesterday. With all these rocks, it would have been really sucky. Let's see if Pennsylvania has anything to offer here. Whoa. Promising. Beautiful views. Finally, after all that work. So we took a break here, and we're going to push another 4.4 miles to the 501 shelter campsite. Blueberry and Not There Yet and Nate are staying there. We've been hiking with them the last couple days. Met up with them in Duncannon. But yeah, we're gonna push ahead so we can be in position to get into Port Clinton on Wednesday, late morning. Post office open at 12:30. So we're gonna do another 4.4 today. And the 501 shelter, so that's a shelter, that's a cabin on the AT that has a cold shower, sleeps 12. But because of COVID, the state has shut it down. There's a caretaker there. He's chasing all the hikers away. He can't even camp around the area. So we have to push another 0.4 miles past that to a campsite. And hopefully I'll be able to find 2 trees to hang far enough apart in. Oh, this is an interesting thing. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Another 0.4 wants to climb over this tree. It's 10 after 4. If the trail's anything like it has been the past 3 miles, like this, nice and flat, I should get there by at least before 6. Should not get that 4.4 before 6. But if it's rocky, all bets are off. I don't know when. I'll get there when I get there. Well, so much for the flat surface. With 1 mile to go, this is what I got. Unbelievable. The view that you saw before this, there's 2 kids on right by that viewpoint. They had a fire going. Girl sitting on a ledge. 2 teenagers. So I didn't say anything. But how about this, huh? Unfortunately, I gotta look at this. Some people just can't leave things alone. To the 501 shelter. This is called the 501 shelter because Route 501 is right there. But unfortunately it's closed, like I said. And it's 2/10 of a mile down there. I'm not even going to go down there. I just want to get to my campsite from 0.4 miles and sit up and eat and go to sleep. Here's something interesting that I found getting water from the spring. Got here about 6:10 and now I've got camp set up and now I'm getting water. Pilgrims 1742, named by Pulgar Rue, named by Count Nicholas Ludwig von Seiwendorf, who with Conrad Weiser and Moravian missionaries rested here beside the spring, Ludwig's Bruni, on their way to visit Shawnee Indians in Wyoming Valley. Blue Mountain Eagle Climbing Club, Historical Society of Berks County, 1946. Huh. Interesting. And here's the spring that we're getting water from. Well, here's the end of the day recap. You probably can't even see me, but you can see the sunset in the background, I hope. So real quick, we got here at 6 o'clock. We did 18.1 miles today. I don't know what the total miles is. I'm going to figure that out in my tent. But good day today. Perfect hiking weather. Didn't even put my sweatband on once. Didn't sweat a whole lot. Had my hoodie on most of the day. So all in all, it was a good day. And as you can see, it's going to be a nice clear night. It's going to be cool again, but no rain. That's most important. So until tomorrow, thank you for watching, and God bless.